Alright, guys, welcome back to the Review Dudes. And today we're going to be reviewing episode 3 of The Last of Us. But before we review episode 3, I'd like to say rest in peace, Annie Whiskerton. I think that's her name. She voiced Tess in The Last of Us game, but news is after coming out that she has passed away. So RIP to her family members during their time of loss. So let's get on with the episode. Episode 3 starts off with Joel moping about the loss of Tess. And he is kind of taken out on Ellie, but Ellie more or less tells him to, here, I wasn't the one that told you to come to bring me to where I needed to go. You made that choice yourself, and so did Tess, so don't blame me for Tess's loss. From there, they keep on travelling, and they end up at a garage where we find out Joel has stashed some stuff. We enter the garage, and we find out Joel can't remember where he stashed the stuff, so he is trying to find it. Ellie goes searching around, and she finds this hidden door. She goes into it, and we see a stalker trapped. She pulls out a knife and cuts its head, and we can see the infection. And then she stabs the stalker to death. Eventually, Joel finds the ammunition, what he needed, and then they leave. They keep on walking, and Joel stops Ellie and tells Ellie he doesn't want to see what's up ahead. But Ellie thinks nothing of it and keeps on walking, and we find out there's remains of dead people up ahead. Ellie asks what happened here, and Joel said it was the military. And Ellie turns around and says, I thought the military was going to help people. And Joel says, they were when there was room. But if there was no room, then these people were more or less better off dead instead of being infected later on. And this is where we have a flashback to a few days after the outbreak. And this is where we meet Bill. And there's a bit of a montage of going through the years. So I think 3 years later, he ends up meeting Frank, and then they start a relationship, and this is how Bill meets Joel. So years go by, and they're getting older and older, and it is around 2023, and we see Frank is very ill, and he doesn't want to live anymore, and basically Bill and Joel decide to get married, and they both take their own lives. And this then leads to Joel arriving at Bill and Frank's place. And we find out that Bill has left stuff to Joel to look after himself. And this is where Joel and Ellie tell this is what the new plan is, this is where we're going, and they set out to find Joel's brother. So I think this episode was really cool. Really liked it. Another way to start the series. I can't wait to see more episodes. So I guess that's all you have. Phoenix Hustle out. You know it. Boom.